Well, once again, my little Ewok buddy is off doing national radio work, so you got just me as a show wrap today. I'll tell you, we got into a pretty engaging conversation in the first hour of our show, really centered around the Seattle Sports Star of the Year awards banquet tonight over at Benaroya Hall in Seattle. And I just asked the question, our little production meeting, well, who would be the coach of the year? It's not one of the awards being honored tonight, but when you look at the coaches in this community, Lorenzo Romar, Steve Sarkisian, Ziggy Schmidt, Brian Egler, and Pete Carroll for that matter as well, the accomplished coaches and what they have done this season, who would win your award? And I'll tell you, the phone lines lit up and it was all over the place in our poll question, Budweiser poll question right here on this site will show you a lot of variety and a lot of people with very strong opinions. As for me, my vote was Steve Sarkisian, what he accomplished in this calendar year. Now, granted, it's probably unfair. Lorenzo Romar has built such a solid program, but the expectation level there with Quincy last year and Isaiah was to push through and get to that Elite Eight. They couldn't do that. Pete Carroll, in the end, the team was 8-10. Granted, a couple of enormous victories at the end, and it turned Quest Field into what we always remember it being. But for me, in this calendar year, it was what Steve Sarkisian has done and accomplished. And really, from a 3-6 team, transforming themselves down the stretch, becoming a run-first team, beating Nebraska at the end of the year, putting together a top 20 recruiting class. I just feel his level of achievement in this calendar year was better than the rest. But you go ahead and vote. Vote right here on this site online. Go ahead and listen to the entire show today right here underneath this video. So we'll chat with you guys tomorrow, and hopefully my little Ewok friend will join me.